Buckle up, Drop-Off just got smarter. This is the Carpool Dad Podcast, where coffee is strong and opinions are stronger. Let's roll.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Carpool Dad Podcast. It's your guy Raz. We're in the car. No edits, no filter. Just me and emotional damage from the past 5 days. So, the in-law's dog finally went home. And let me tell you something. They didn't just leave. They left a statement. I walked into my living room like I was entering a crime scene. Couch cushion, violated. Kids' toys, gone. Not broken, gone. Like eaten, digested. Part of the ecosystem now. There's stuffed dinosaur, just torso. Just a piece of torso there. No head, no legs, just vibes. And the worst part? The dogs felt like nothing happened. No apology, no eye contact. Just hopped in the car like, yeah, we did what we came to do. If they could high-five each other, I'm sure they would have. Now, here's where it gets wild. My kids, my own flesh and blood, look around this disaster and go, Dad, can we get another dog? I said, wait, what? Based on what experience? This? You just watched two agents of chaos destroy your entire childhood in 72 hours. And you're like, yeah, let's run it back? That is such a great idea, guys. I know they're kids, but come on. Listen, that's where I put a stop to this. That's when you gotta hit them with some parenting reality. I sat them both down like a board meeting. Listen, a pet is not a toy. A pet is responsibility, feeding, cleaning, walking, and vet bills, which you guys don't know anything about yet. It's walking up early when you don't want to. It's taking care of something even when you're tired. And the kids hit me with, we'll do everything. That's when I realized I'm negotiating with a 4 and a 5-year-old, and there's no winning this battle. This was probably the same speech my parents gave me 35 years ago. And that's when I realized again, it's all the same lies, but we keeping the traditional, it matters. Meanwhile, my wife, she's moved on completely. Dogs are gone, house is wrecked, and she's outside fully invested in this squirrel house. Not just watching the squirrels. No. She's emotionally attached now. There's like one squirrel she's even named, and I think it's Chippy or something like that. She's out there like it's a nature documentary. Hey, babe, come here. Look at her. She's back. Oh, she brought a friend. I'm taking deep breaths. I'm inside sweeping what used to be a Paw Patrol figurine. And she's out there building a real estate empire for our squirrels. I'm like, we can't even control what's happening inside the house. And now we're expanding to wildlife? It's not enough that the random turtles, the deers, the turkeys, the bunnies, the bird feeders, the dog that we own. No, let's add more responsibility to our backyard. At this point, I'm expecting her to install a mailbox out there because the cameras weren't enough. What did I get myself into? Please, anybody. And then there's me, going to work, already running on fumes, walking in, and I'm surrounded by what I only can describe not the sharpest tools in the shed. You ever explain something so simple, so clearly, and still get hit with, "So what do you want me to do?" Bro, really? The same thing I just said, but with listening. I swear, I'm out here babysitting at home and at work, and no one's housebroken. No one follows direction. It's just chaos in 2 locations. And at one point, I just said there, is it me? Am I the problem? Or am I the only one holding this whole operation together with coffee and willpower? But here's the thing, though. In all this chaos, there's still those moments. Like last night, house is finally quiet, kids are half asleep, still talking about the dogs, even after everything went down. And one of them goes, "Dad, I think they like being here." And I'm like, "Yeah, I think so too, bud." And in that moment, you kind of realize the mess, the noise, the stress, that's the job. That's the whole thing. So here's a little quick talk. Quick parenting advice, nothing fancy. Sometimes you gotta let things get a little messy. Not everything needs to be perfect. Let your kids experience stuff, even if it ends in chaos. And I understand that sounds crazy, but that's how they learn. That's how they grow. But at the same time, hold the line. You're not their friends first. You're the one teaching them how life works. Balance it. Even though we might not have our shit together, but balance it. Love them hard, but don't let them run the house like it's a zoo. Because if you do, next thing you know, you got squirrels paying rent and dogs writing the rules. So, alright, here's the plan for the weekend. Because we gotta reset. Step 1, clean the house, actually clean it. Not to shove everything in a closet, hope for the best clean. That's the kind of conversation me and my wife had. We're talking full operational. Step 2, get the kids involved. You made a mess, congratulations. Now, you're in the cleanup crew. Step 3, do something fun. Take them to the park. The weather is nice. Pizza. Maybe a movie night. Because after all this madness, you gotta remind yourself why you sign up for this life. And step 4, absolutely do not get a dog. At least not this weekend. Let's not make any emotional decisions coming off a dog-related incident. Alright? If your house is chaos right now, trust me, you're not alone. You're doing better than you think. We'll figure it out, one destroyed toy at a time. And while we're at it, I'm gonna go check if that squirrel has a lease. Peace. See you guys next ride.
Thanks for riding with the Carpool Dad podcast. Now park the car and find a snack before the kids do. See you next ride.